An ice cold beer, one of his favorite TV shows, and of course his beloved screen. Idleness was at its peak until the remote gave no sign of life. In the landfill that was his apartment, some phosphorescent batteries under his armchair were asking to be used ASAP. Exactly what it did. From the remote, a green ray hits the TV, a dimensional gate opens, and a very cool evening turns into a trip with no return. The 5 batteries that brought him there have been sucked into the dimensional portals of his 5 favorite TV shows, where he will be trapped in. In this world, he meets his uncle, the ingenious Good Doc, and his colleague, the diabolical Evil Doc, co-inventor of those particular batteries. If Larry wants to return to his quiet evening in the armchair, he'll have to find the 5 batteries before Evil Doc, traveling inside his favorite TV shows. How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme, and welcome to Landflix Odyssey. New game, out now. You go adventuring through these copyright-friendly, parody, fictionalized versions of fictional TV shows. I guess they're not really becoming more fictional. It's just alternate versions of them. I believe there's like a Stranger Things-themed level. I don't know if they're all Netflix shows or not. You can even see that Landflix is, like caved down instead of curved up the way Netflix is. It's all very funny. Oh, we get to see immediately what they are. We have Peculiar Stuff, Stranger Things, Elder Thrones, Game of Thrones, Blindevil, which I get, yeah, it's definitely Daredevil, Going Mad for Breaking Bad, and The Standing Zombie for The Walking Dead. There's also some special features. It all seems very tongue-in-cheek, very silly. I want to play like a little bit maybe of each of these. I don't know exactly how long any given level will be. Peculiar Stuff. A crazy doctor is experimenting on children, and strange dimensional monsters are making their appearance in a previously peaceful town. Oh, so yeah, there's like a bunch of levels within a given area, which is super cool. We're starting with episode 1 of Peculiar Stuff in the Forest. Whoa, the transitional effect there was actually very cool itself. Hey there! Dusty instead of, I think, Dusted, right? You need to help me, please! The doctor has kidnapped all my friends and is doing experiments in the school. What? Who are you? Where are we? Oh, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dusty, and this is Eagleside. I can't remember... Hawk something. I can't remember. Hawkins. It's just Hawkins, right? Dr. Banner has found the Hulk has found a strange battery and has been using it to experiment on the school kids. Battery? Say no more. I'm your man. Lead the way. Usually I can't burp on command. That was a big moment for me, even if it was disgusting. Great, we've got to pass through the forest to reach the school. Look at that little beer-bellied hero. It even has like jiggle physics of his belly just thumping around. Wait, was that a coin? Are we in an old platformer or something? I'm not sure what you're talking about, but yes, that was a coin. When did Stranger Things take place, like on the cusp of the 70s and 80s? I guess platformers weren't really a thing. I think you should try and collect a lot of them. It could help. Let me guess, an extra life when I get 100? An extra life? Don't joke. Anyone knows lives are endless nowadays. When you die, you just restart from the last armchair you touched. I've heard that coins are used to unlock new episodes, but no one knows what that really means. So they're still being kind of like tropey about it. Oh, there's a nice comfy armchair for us to curl up in. Oh god, I didn't realize all the brambles and thorns and stuff. Ooh, there's not a lot of forgiveness to jumping on the edge there. I gotta get a tiny feel for it. Little excuse to practice. Yeah. Some of the most recent platforming I've been doing is Celeste. And that game has a lot of these like hidden features that kind of work to make the platforming extra precise. So it has like all these extra forgivenesses built into it. Whoa, look at the big monster running around in the background there. Not very Stranger Thingsy. I don't really know what kind of creature that is. Oh wait, I have no way to defend myself. Oh, come on, don't camp the edge, you little slimy goober. This is a tutorial level. I'm not supposed to be getting messed up at this point yet. Did that wall just disappear? Oh, that's a secret area. Come on, everyone knows about them. It looks like there's a wall, but it's actually hollow. See that blue thing right there? That's a blue ticket. It's messed up to write it in red writing. Apparently, with enough blue tickets, you can build portals to some amazing places. I'm guessing that's where, like, the special features come into play. Narrowly avoiding the spider. Maybe it has to do with, like, playing other shows. It kind of seemed like I could access one episode of every show right from the beginning. Oh, get out of here with that. No, this is going poorly. Oh, I can stomp those. That kind of changes everything. It was a little too late, though. Maybe. There, now, not a care in the world. I can go where I want, do what I please, burp in little slimes' faces. Oh god, I just realized that was all thorns at the bottom there again. I'm skipping it. No need to sweat. Forget about all the dangers and just run on through. There we go. Beautiful. I suppose I could be collecting all the coins. It's probably helpful. Oh no, a soldier! We won't be able to get past him. Can't I just jump on his head like I've done with other enemies? Luckily, I discovered that. He's way too big for that to work. Unless he was somehow stunned. Leave it to me. I'll just burp in his face. That sounds disgusting. Okay, he had really good range on that, actually. I can't, like, crouch burp or anything. Wow, dude. Real big slob. That's funny, the game, like, taught us just a moment ago that you can actually drop those into the water. I feel like that's very effective in communicating different abilities and things. Bop his head for some extra coinage. Okay. I actually missed a ticket as well, so that means I'm not exploring as thoroughly as I thought. That device in front of you has been appearing everywhere lately. It seems to be military technology. You could use it to travel to a parallel dimension. You just need to press the X. Watch out! I've heard it's supposed to be an eerie place with a lot of monsters and no air. Roger that. I'll be careful not to remain out of breath in there. I think this must be a peculiar places, or whatever this thing was called only. Yeah. So we're getting our own version of the upside down. So this game, I kind of was a little mildly concerned there was an air bubble, like partially suspicious that it would be a very face value parody of things, like that it would kind of not really have particularly interesting mechanics. I'm sorry, I kind of just thought like, there'll be some humor in it, there'll be like funny alternate versions of characters I know. Oh, I can't burp down here because I have no air. That makes sense, I guess. But I truly didn't expect there to be any depth to the gameplay or cool, well thought out mechanics of like, oh, we'll introduce you to floating boxes, we'll have a narrow thing with a slime on it so you have no choice but to bop it essentially, and like introduce things to you slowly in that way, and fold in mechanics of like, oh, you actually go to the upside down. Although they didn't call it anything here, I kind of wish maybe later in the game they'll have their alternate take of what that would be called. But yeah, this seems like this might actually be a pretty like well-made, enjoyable platform beyond just kind of a reference fest. But I do want to experience some of the other shows. The Elder Thrones. An evil queen is raising an undead army to conquer the world. It's up to you to put a stop to her plans. Winter is Coming Part 1. The Wall, the evil queen, the castle, undead king. There's, okay, lots of things that are very familiar for anyone who's seen the full show. Watch the next episode on demand, which is funny. Yeah, so I will watch that. Wait. No, you always have to buy the next episode. I was wondering if you start unlocking them and it would be kind of like completing an episode and the next one auto playing, and then you would pay for additional on-demands? No, you pay for all of them. That's quite the knight outfit. Not very Thronesian. And it feels like it doesn't fit that world a lot. But we have King John. Hey there, sir. Which faction do you serve? I don't serve any faction. I'm here to search for a battery. The name's Larry. Nice to meet you. Lord Larry, then. I'm King John, king of the last men and protector of the Ice Castle and all of humanity. You mentioned a battery before. What's that? How to explain? It's like a power source. Maybe you could consider it a magical artifact? A magical source of energy. I know what you're talking about. We might help each other. My enemies have recently found something similar. By the way, what's that blue creepy thing? That's a blue walker. I guess White Walker's never been a very accurate name, has it? An undead creature raised by my enemy, the Evil Queen. But fear not. That sword you're holding seems to have special properties and can defeat them easily. Just press the X to swing it in front of you. I've waited all my life for someone to tell me to beat things with a sword. That was all I got that time. I'm not gonna... Probably never gonna happen again. That was once in a lifetime. Oh, it only took one. It's funny that there's also slimes in this world too. I guess that's just kind of... That's more of a video game trope. Bleeding in with some of the TV stuff they're going with here is having slime enemies. At least one slime. It's kind of... They've set themselves up in a fun way here too, where... If this game is successful, ooh, I'm on some sort of slippery ground, and they wanted to add more, there's truly endless shows that they could tie into this, you know, and parodies to be had. So I think that's kind of fun. But hey, maybe the gimmick would wear thin. Maybe it's just fine as a little introductory thing there. Well, I kind of just decided, whatever, I'll just grit and bear it, just take it, you know? Sonic? Why? Oh, I see you, secret path. Although I don't really know why we suddenly have Sonic Springs. Even the sound effect is pretty Sonic-y. These icicles seem very difficult to force out. I think I just gotta run for it. I didn't jump. Shh, crap. At least there's an armchair literally right there. Oh, the water is instant? That's brutal. Alright, I was never meant to kind of bait the icicle. I just gotta jump for my life. Oh, it's so tight. Whoa. Okay, spitters. We're switching to Left 4 Dead here. None of that feels very Game of Thrones. Crap! I didn't realize it was homing. That was just kind of dumb luck from me. The combat suddenly is very troubling and very difficult to work around. Okay, I just gotta bail. I'm gonna die otherwise. No! You got me right at the edge. Oh, that really sucks. That sucks. I will say the Game of Thronesiness has largely disappeared at this stage. I guess there's the blue walkers still. Oh, I hate that thing goes through some of those platforms, but not always. I don't really understand the rules of it. I just gotta get out of there. Whew. What? It came from the other screen! I got so boned there. Yeah, oh, it always kind of sticks for a second. That's just part of it. Gotcha. Not anything I was prepared for. Okay, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Okay. Anyways, weird fat blobs spitting bats. I just don't view that as Game of Thrones. Gotta say, don't get the reference. Oh, yeah, now back precisely where I left off, in the sense that I feel very much at risk here. Oh, I killed it, but it killed me, and it just is no good. I gotta be more defense wary this time around. Can't be going at this last guy here with 1 health. That's never been good for me. Screw you, man. Oh, I can't even go back and kill him. I really wanted to, though. It seemed like exactly the appropriate response. Is that seal? Okay, it's like a piranha. I thought it was like a friendly seal or something. No, it's bad. You know, piranhas from Game of Thrones? I'm gonna end up regretting, like, not grabbing that one... The singular... Can I kill the piranha? The one singular coin that I skipped. Because in the moment, I was just kind of like, ah, whatever, it'll be fine. Now, all of a sudden, it's kind of a thing. I'm like, aw, that's bogus. They're so hard to attack and land on at the same time. But that, now I'm 1 coin shy. And I wish that I took more of a completionist approach. That I hate this. Can I burp in this world? Oh, forgot about that ability. That's how it's done. Well, that just makes too much sense. I'm trying to burp on the piranha. I think it just kind of blasts off of him. Not a real thing. I don't really know what to do about that. I think I have to attack the first one then. There we go. No, fuck you. That's bogus. I really flew through that section though. Doing better. Better. Bounce off his head. There we go. Oh, it's the last. I didn't even notice it was the TV at the end there. I didn't find any of the tickets. Wow. Okay. The incidentally finding of them was something that was kind of... Oh, it's 51 coins this time. That's kind of funny when you could only find 100 per level. Yeah, finding them incidentally apparently is only a thing that's going to happen in that very first, like, tutorial level. From there, you really have to actually start hunting for them. So that means there's 5 different TV shows. 9. There's 9. The Demo Doctor instead of the Demogorgon. 9. Yes, yeah, so there's probably 9 per? I'll check. Blindevil as well. 45 levels. 3 tickets per level. Not that difficult to find. Takes about 10 minutes per level. There's quite a lot of game to be played here. Extra content available if you want to deepen your favorite series. Unlock extra levels through the blue tickets. Oh yeah, so these are just bonus levels. 1 bonus level per. So there's 50 levels, because that would bring it up to 10 for each. You unlock them by... Oh, you have to finish an area before you can do the special features. Well, I've seen all of these games, so I'm going to see which seems the most interesting. All of these shows. I've seen all these shows. Gangsters and ninjas are controlling the city with a strange power. Will a hero arise to stop them and bring back order? Drug gang warfare is always bad, but ending in the middle of the crossfire is certainly worse. Why do we have like Two-Face in that? Oh... Never mind, that does make sense. The Brewers are terrorizing the few survivors of a zombie apocalypse and are even controlling the zombies for their own evil schemes. The Brewers, is there a chance that's blending together 2 shows? Because that doesn't sound familiar to me at all. Blindevil sounds silly just because it's like ninjas and gangsters and stuff, I guess. It looks a lot like Shredder in that final moment, which I'm a big fan of. Yes, we will watch the next episode. His costume where he just has, like, the mask pulled down. The path of the righteous. Blindevil. Blindevil. That makes sense. Hey, you. Care to help a poor, blind crime fighter? I don't know, do you really need help? You've probably got it more under control than I ever will. Blind crime fighter. What's next? A good politician? Very funny. You may haven't heard of me. I'm Blindevil, and I fight crime here in Heaven's Kitchen. One of my arch nemeses, King Pink, has found a strange battery that made him overpowered and shut himself down in his tower. I will need you to help get to him. Yes, that was read correctly, as I can't exactly see where the tower is. Charity work isn't my forte, but I guess I could do it for a battery. Let's climb this building so I can spot it for you. This is a new ability that you feel confident in yourself about here, Larry? And your big beer gut, you're just going to start scaling buildings? Larry, wait! You'll need my cane. Here, throw it with the X. If you hit one of those green spots, the cane will hook to it and pull you towards it. Wow, nice. Can this thing do other cool stuff? Yeah, if you throw it at enemies, it can stun them. Good news for my throat. It was starting to get sore with all those burps. But you can still burp if you really want. But you can do a combo move. Throw one of each. Oh, I can throw up. I was literally just kind of like, well, I don't think I can do anything. I'll commit to using the cane. It's far less gross. Oh God, I'm bouncing around. I start bouncing around to a level above me, which I guess no, I don't know. That seems like that really shouldn't have been an option. It really kind of screwed me there, because then all of a sudden it treated anything lower than that as having, like, fallen off the map. Oh, come on! That's so difficult to get precisely right. It's a pretty fun mechanic, though. There, I just had to throw it the tiniest bit later. It's weird that you can only throw it. There's a really big temptation to run up to people and start bashing them like I did with the sword just a second ago. Not an option, unfortunately. I got this. Perfection. Look at the ninja stealth abilities I got going on here. I'm undamn stoppable. Woohoo! No Blindevil needed. I'm the real hero here. I got scared once the gun was involved. It was too much to have to think about. I don't know what's up with that, like, robotic pigeon. It seemed robotic to me. You got a gun? Well, I got a glowy cane that I can throw from a pretty great distance. Bam! I didn't want to go. I was a little concerned that rat would be able to kill me. Just kind of seemed like a thing that might happen. There we go. At least I'm not totally blue ticket free. Although I've yet to really find out what good they are. That's a question for another time. It's just dropping bombs. I can't really throw this at an angle. I was very much trying to do so. Okay, I dig this section. The Game of Thrones one is maybe my least favorite so far, mostly because it was just kind of like there wasn't, I guess there was moving platforms. None of that had anything to do with anything. It was just kind of there, and that's not really that exciting of like a new mechanic. Oh, the pizza heals. Good. That would make sense from our slovenly character, munching pizza, drinking beers, watching TV, but it really somehow hasn't come up sooner. Yeah, this is my favorite one since the Stranger Things. I don't know which is my absolute fave. I'm liking the variety. I'm kind of trying to map my path to that. Can I jump across and swing one of these up? Oh, that was totally the right idea. Just kind of screwed it up. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Do that again. Yeah, that was sick. Do I just kind of have to do that back across, though? Because, that barely worked, if I'm being honest. Dang. Oh, and it doesn't count. I have to redo it if I truly want to claim the blue guy. There's nothing else. Nothing else for me to grab onto. So I think I just gotta commit. Ah! Just a tiny bit more. More commitment. It was just shy of a full commit, you know? Right on the edge. I pressed jump too late. There's no forgiveness for that. I would forgive it. But I'm a nice guy, you know? The game chose not to forgive it. That was... I kind of had thrown off my whole groove there because I felt like I landed right on the cusp and didn't expect it to work. But this time, surely this time I will have learned all necessary lessons. Ha ha ha, there we go. Oh, I see now where I need to go to. It was very unclear where to go to next. Sure, I'll backtrack for that one little bit of coinage. Why not? Boom! Take that, gangsta. There's no ninjas so far, which probably I'm a little bit grateful for. Larry's a pretty green hero. I don't know if he'd really have what it takes on his first day to take on ninjas. It really makes me think that that second ring has a purpose that I'm not seeing. Oh no, there's the last. We still have a slime. The man's just squeezing one slime, which is pretty funny. Here's our last blue guy. So I just jump on across. Do a quick one of these. Oh, it was easy peasy. Barely an issue. No squeezies. Alright, well now we get to see what happens when we get all three of them on a given level. Oh, I dislike... Frig. I was just about to say I dislike that there's been no armchair since collecting that. That is frustrating. That one's, like, actually not even difficult to collect at all. But I would like to not risk dying between every time grabbing that. And honestly, the hardest part about this game is just getting a feel for where those platform edges are. I saw that coming, it still got me. No, not a fan. Come on, come on. Hey, buddy. Hopping on his head. Getting right out of here. No time for any of your guys' shiz. Oh, I kind of have to. Oh, crap. Those spikes move very fast, and it kind of wigs me out. I don't like this one bit. Good. I kind of figured if I just commit, if I just run, I got all 100 coins too. I kind of figured if I just run, like, don't stop, don't try and time it, just go. Because if you land on the first one successfully, presumably the other ones are just going to kind of fall into place. I don't know what the tickets are for. It didn't. Maybe you need all the tickets. No, it doesn't even indicate you need all the tickets from a given show or anything, so it's unclear what exactly those are all for. That's my look at Landflix Odyssey. I think it's a funny concept. The parodies seem like visually well done, and the different characters and the jokes and such are good. The platforming is decent. I only explored the first of each of these levels, right? And the platforming presumably is only going to get more complicated. There's like boss battles and things throughout. So really I'm scratching the surface of each of these, the least complex version of each, and each had like a cool new mechanic to show off. So I think there would be a lot of cool things to explore if you wanted to really commit. I think I'll just do it as like a one-off, just to kind of show what's up. Yeah. Links in the description down below if you want to check that out for yourselves. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.